A mother pleads for answers. Back in 2008, her son Cody Rodriguez was found dead inside of a Salt Lake City apartment. Now, police called it a suicide based on the autopsy then. But there are puzzling questions about the investigation, according to the family. Behind every crime, there's a story, and the truth matters. Here's ABC4's senior crime and punishment reporter, Marcus Ortiz, with tonight's Justice Files.
Ina Rodriguez wants the investigation of her son's death reopened. But it all hinges on the state medical examiner who originally determined it was a suicide.
I miss him terribly. Every day I miss him. He loved Utah, and he died here. It's been really hard having to come back here over and over and over.
But Ina Rodriguez keeps coming back to Salt Lake City in hopes something will change. In 2008, her son, Cody Rodriguez, was found dead inside his apartment. Based on the autopsy, Salt Lake City police called it a suicide.
No way. They wanted me to believe that he took his own life, but I never did.
Over the next 7 years, she kept questioning whether her son committed suicide. In 2015, she got a letter from the medical examiner stating there was no evidence of gunpowder stippling or other visible residues on the hands of Rodriguez.
Oh, I think it changes the face of everything. That would be inconsistent. There is no evidence that he shot himself, in other words.
He says the crime scene shows a trail of blood coming from another apartment.
The blood is running down off of his right hand.
Jensen says the blood spatter found on the roommate who found Rodriguez raises questions. But a spokesman for Salt Lake City Police says they've conducted several investigations with the same conclusion, that it was a suicide. Police say 3 detectives conducted separate investigations. Investigators with the DA's office reached the same conclusion. In 2011, DA Sim Gill told the family he couldn't find fault with the police investigation. And there was another investigation after the 2015 medical examiner letter about gun residue. But Rodriguez still doesn't accept those findings.
I'm not going to give up. That was my baby. And he's still my baby, and I love him so much, and I do miss him.
The medical examiner does plan to review the autopsy again, that according to Rodriguez and her investigator. And police say they'll also reinvestigate if there's new findings. But that was 18 months ago, and no one's heard from the medical examiner. For the Justice Files, Marcus Ortiz, ABC4 News.